Can I have one more question? Like, I mean, since this has gone quite far, so do you think there's like a plan B for them in case it doesn't go through? I mean, even with the help of like now creating new scares like Ukraine, like the other things that you mentioned, like these, supply chain problems and what else you could manufacture. But say it doesn't go through. I mean, it seems hard to find a way back, I mean, to some sort of normality that people wouldn't wouldn't see through, that it's kind of maybe not, that something else has gone on in the meantime, because it's a totally different situation, like when we compare to, for instance, this, let's call it attempt during the swine flu or other things to change things around. I mean, this has gone really far and the masks are pretty down, I would say. What do you think? They have some idea to withdraw,
it has,
like controlledly?
And the window that we have, their window of opportunity, may be closing on that. But here's the danger: these people have immense power, they have immense money behind them, and they have immense networks of people to get things done. When you corner an angry bear and you shoot and wound that bear, the bear won't be cornered very long, because they have a way of coming after the one who did the wounding, and in a very vicious way. I think we're dealing with a very vicious, immoral, amoral, completely criminal type of an element that will do anything in their power to do to not be defeated, whatever that case is. So this is one warning to me personally, is that we must be ever vigilant for changing directions in this angry bear. And who knows what that could be. I'm not going to even speculate. There's a few things I've been looking at, but you all probably are aware of some things that you're looking at and you're very concerned, like war in Ukraine with Russia and so on. Maybe that will happen, maybe it won't. But Europe has already had 2 wars at the hands of these megalomaniacs. Another one probably isn't going to concern them too much if it gets them out of Dutch. Yeah. So what if you lose 500,000 people in a war? That's chump change to them. And they've lost plenty of people in history to wars that they started and didn't blink an eye. So we're dealing with a very dangerous adversary. And the only answer, in my opinion, this is maybe a pathetic answer, we need to get these people out of public policy. That's the key thing. We can't say we're going to go kill them. That's not right. You can't go around killing people. You'd be just like them. But we need to extricate these people from all public policy platforms everywhere. Every local community, every province or state community, every national community, national governments, wherever they might be, these people need to be removed from positions of public policy where they can lord it over, if you will, other people and do these kinds of things. And that may be impossible to do. It may be difficult to do. I don't know yet. I'm not, that's not my area, but I see that as being one. And Professor Desmond, by the way, who I know has already addressed the group, he boils it down like this, saying, the issue of mass formation psychosis, which creates a scapegoat for one, and also has people who are Looney Tunes on the other hand. The only defense, he says, against mass formation psychosis is free speech. That blew my mind when I first heard that from him. Free speech. I'm involved in free speech movement here in America called Citizens for Free Speech. When I heard that, my antenna went up, and I thought about why. When the scapegoat is silenced, he said this actually. I'm not quoting. Don't quote me. He said this. When the scapegoat is silenced, the killing begins. That is sobering to me, really sobering. So we need to keep the lines of communication open, like you folks are doing here with this hearing. Keep the lines of communications open and refuse to shut up. No matter how much they tell you, you're going to be quiet, we're going to censor you, we're going to deplatform you, we're going to do this to you, that to you. In China, they just disappear you. They're not doing that here, fortunately, yet. I don't think they are in Europe either. But we need to never, ever be quiet. Not again. That's not an option. we must keep speaking, regardless of who we're speaking to. We have to keep the dialogue going.